A couple of months back, the news from the U.S. government, the Treasury, the U.S. Mint is the cent is no longer. We placed our last order. Most likely this will be the last year in circulation. We'll figure it out. Well, the news cycle the last 2 weeks, many of you might have heard, is Kennedy as we know it. Even though it was discontinued for circulation in 2002, over 2 decades ago, the design has been consistent. They just announced after USA 250, which is 2026, they are not going back to the original designs. They're changing the designs completely. Different themes, and we'll get into it. That makes the 2025s beyond special. And tonight, not only do we have them available, we have them available certified, high grade, and as always here on America's Value Channel, our prices, silly. They're great for everybody. Let's chat. So as I referenced, the Kennedy half dollar that we've known since 1964 and is now 62 years old through 2025 with the obverse design as you see it, but the reverse design is Frank Gasparo. Huge name. Know why it's a huge name? It's because he designed the Kennedy half dollar. His design is the reverse, and that reverse is the presidential seal, and it's been on every single Kennedy, all 62 years. Next year, it's a new design because of USA 250, and then in 2027, it is now going to be what? The reverse is going to depict Paralympic designs. And that's all the U.S. has given us so far, the Mint as well as others. So it just tells us there'll be most likely state quarter-esque type things where they're changing designs on a yearly basis, maybe similar to the golden dollar when they did that with the Native American title change in 2009. So that just means the topic is 2025 Kennedys. We can't keep them in stock. They are not released in the circulation. We're looking at bags and rolls, which is the way the government releases them, and we know high grade doesn't happen out of the bags and you can't find the rolls, right? Well, we always buy a good number of coins earlier in the year when they're released, and we just sit on them and we work with them, just part of inventory, the P's and D's, the PDS collections, etc. Well, this year, by doing what we do, we were able to send down a number of rolls down to NGC. Now, were we disappointed? Oh, absolutely. But on the other hand, that creates what we have been seeing for the last decade. And in 66 grade or higher, just think 66 or higher. So 66, a few in 67, unheard of in 68 grade. Okay? Right now, NGC, if you look at the last decade, it's scary. Because there's a grade, and then all of a sudden there's a grade where it's just not seen. Even though they make 1.5 million coins every year. And they've been making that number, P's and D's, so a total of a little over 3 million coins in all. Bags and rolls, and also in uncirculated sets, of which are not released yet, right? That number is true, hasn't changed much. But to have that few of them on one of the most popular coins on the planet is always the question mark. Huge, huge question mark. Now, the second thing you're going to notice, if you look at the populations for yourself, is the fact that the coin that limits sets, complete P&D sets from being put together are the Denvers. They're like a quarter of how many P's were made. So if there's 1,000 P's, it's a couple hundred D's that make the grade. And the key here isn't that they don't grade them. They'll grade everything. It's how they get paid. But the grade where all of a sudden the difference is 66 and higher. Huge, huge difference. Now, we've seen a few of our competitors already out there with these coins in sets. I'm happy to see it because it's a phenomenal story. It is a great, great conversation piece because bookends are part of collecting. Bookend being the first of something and the last of something as we know it. How popular is the Kennedy? Well, again, the last coin for circulation was 2001. We're in 2025. So we're looking at 24 years of coins just for collectors at the numbers I referenced earlier, 1.5 million each, give or take. Yet quality, certified, which is where the game is. Like real estate, it's what? Location, location, location. Any collectible, it's quality, quality, quality. And in coinage, that's certified coins by the big boys. ANAX, ICG, PCGS, in this case, NGC, the largest of them all. We found P's at that $49, $59 level. But again, the D's are the key to the set. Ours are the set. So we found pairs at 100 plus. We found P's at close to our price. What's important is we actually have coins and they are certified. And this is not when we get them in, you'll get your coins. And it might be a while. We have them now in stock, ready to go. All of the coins are in the beautiful Kennedy label with his facsimile signature on it. Just ties together just the story of what it is. And the story right now, as we know it, and that's changed in the last 2 weeks, is these are the last Kennedy half dollars from the original design. 62 years strong. And this is the bookend. Guys, give me a 30-second clock, please. Time frame, again, in stock, ready to go. Place an order today. We'll have it on the way to you tomorrow. The next, everything's usually out the door within 48 hours. We want to make you happy. Quantity, another good question. Yes, I mean, we have a set number in inventory. It's not a lot. I wish it was. It's not. Look at the numbers certified. That'll tell you why we don't have more available. Because they're not out there. But the price, with the coin, with the story, oh my. This is one of those special moments in history. And tonight, the quality, the best of the best, backs it up. Don't miss out.